At Abilene Christian University and Hardin-Simmons are back in the classroom today for the first time since Thanksgiving. McMurray starting in just a week, being the only university in Abilene requiring their students to get tested before coming back.
Our Jessica Rank gets a closer look at the decision and tells us what other colleges are doing to mitigate the spread of COVID-19.
Walking around McMurray, it's obvious. It's winter break. But soon enough, students will be back on campus and ready for a new semester. Cameron Foster, though,
I ended up testing positive,
almost wasn't one of them.
which, surprised me a lot.
The McMurray senior testing positive for COVID-19 last week, something he wouldn't have known had it not been for a new university protocol.
We're doing testing for everybody, and that's employees and students.
McMurray, the only university in Abilene doing so.
You drive up and you would have a self-administer kit, and then they would take the test and they come by your car and tell you whether you tested positive or negative.
It does get us to a point where we're starting with somewhat of a clean slate. I think right now we only have one active case.
Across town over at ACU, students are already walking the grounds. But today they were greeted with some new restrictions.
There's a great sense of confidence that comes with just the experience.
ACU President Phil Schubert says his team learned a lot from last semester.
Certainly not everything worked exactly like we wanted it to.
So this semester there won't be intramurals, guests in resident halls, or events with more than 25 people. But there will be social distancing, grab-and-go food options, and testing for athletes. It may seem like a lot.
I took another test and now I'm negative.
But for students like Foster, it could have been the choice between the unknown
I wouldn't potentially have exposed more people.
and keeping people safe. In Abilene, Jessica Rank, KRBC, Abilene's local news.
Thank you, Jessica. ACU says it'll be monitoring the situation and easing or increasing restrictions based on the county's numbers. We did reach out to Hardin-Simmons University, which said it'll be following similar guidelines they had last semester as outlined by the CDC. For a list of other college restrictions in town and in the heartland, you can visit our website, bigcountryhomepage.com.